Okay, let's start the video. Nobody won the Mega Millions last night, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post a video on the Mega Millions, and I might post a video on the Powerball. And if you like the D system, you can email me the D system and invisible number system, and also email me to give you some combination to play as well. And hopefully it will hit the jackpot. So I got close last night, very close last night. I said the team were coming, but the 10, 11, and 12 wasn't teens. 10 and 11 and 12 wasn't teens. But the 13 to 19 came for a number, including 07, was predicted from last night's draw. So click on join my video, members video. I'll be posting these over there as well for next game. And email me. Also click on my name for any game prediction. And if you'd like to support my channel, please click on either of the icon to do so, or support my cause. And remember, always remember nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. And really, it's hard to win a game, but you don't want any distraction and any false hope of anything. So that's why I'm telling you, this game is not guaranteed. I don't want to give you any false hopes like other people do, but this game is not guaranteed. There's still a lot of 300 million combinations, and my system doesn't guarantee you hit the jackpot, but I don't want to give you false hope. But it will increase the chance of hitting that jackpot if you follow the rule. It increases your chance, doesn't guarantee you hit the jackpot. So let's get to the Mega Millions video. So let's post the winning number first. I'm gonna post the winning number before I get to the number list. So last night's Mega Millions, they poll somebody nobody would have taken a chance to do it, but I took a chance and I did it. I knew the 7 was coming. I took a chance. I knew the 7 was coming. I knew the team was coming. My vibration told me the team was coming, or my system was telling me the team was coming, and I took a chance. And that doesn't necessarily happen that way, because why it doesn't necessarily happen that way? Because whatever a system predicts, or whatever the strategy predicts, doesn't necessarily those numbers get drawn, but it did. So 17, 13, and 3 consecutives. So look at the history of draws. I don't think it happened a lot for a lot of years, maybe over 2 years. 3 consecutive hasn't been drawn. This is the first time it broke the record with 3 consecutive draws being 4 numbers in the teens, or in one groupie. As I like to say, it's called groupie. 3 numbers getting drawn consecutively, and in the groupie broke the record. It broke the record because why? It was also from 1 to 20, or the wavelength was from 7 to 18. So 11 number to 12 number was used in between a wavelength. So 10 to 18 was only 12 numbers. Nobody would have picked this range to play a number, but I was going to pick that range. I was going to test 3 teens on a line, but I didn't do that. I make a big mistake of only testing. I didn't test 3 teens. If I test 3 teens, would have hit big. So again, and test 3 teens, I was so mad. So now if you look at this, they broke the record of having 3 consecutive, and the range was from 7 to 18, 12 number range. They broke the record because look at how many coordinates was used. Let's look at how many coordinates was used, or where the coordinates were. So 0 was used 1 time, and let's look at the ball also. I got to post the ball also. I'm not going to look at the ball. They didn't break the record. They didn't break the record for the amount of coordinate used to 4. The least coordinate that was used for 5. In order to break the record, you need to have 4 coordinates, and they didn't do 4 coordinates. I thought they did. Well, let's look at that. 2 ways that I'm going to guarantee you that this range will not happen again. Will not happen again for a while. I don't think they pull this kind of range next Friday's draw. But let's look at how many times. 0 was used 2 times, including the gold ball. So 1 was used 4 times, 13, 14, 15, 18, 2, no, 3 used one time, 13, 4, also 14, 5, 15, 8, 7, 8, 18, and the 9 was used for 09. So if you add up all these coordinates, it will be 9 coordinates. Now, if you drop the 9, you will still hit the 5 white ball. So this is, even though it's a lot of coordinate, even though it was 8 to 9 coordinate draw, even though it's 8 to 9 coordinate draw, what they did is they pulled 4 teens. Remember, 10, 11, and 12 are not teens. So 10, 11, 12, 1 teen. So from 13 to 19 was only 17. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 was 17s. 17, they put 4 in the teens. That's more than 50% of the teens getting drawn. So as you can see, even though this was 8 corner draw, because of these could be in one section of the Dster. I'm telling you, let's look at the Dster. I'm not going to review the Dster. Let's see where okay, if I look at Dster, the 13 wasn't supposed to be drawn because I don't have 13 in the Dster. That's the only reason. And 14 was in the Dster. 15 was in the Dster. 18 was in the Dster. In my Dster, I mean. 09 was in my Dster, and 07 definitely was in my Dster. So those are breaking point numbers. Was the 07, 14, 18. Those are breaking point numbers. Was the 07, 14, 18 that I knew were coming out. And I was going to do 15 on the same line also, but I did not do it. If I did it, would I have hit big if the 09, if I had also predicted the 09. So again, let's look at the number where numbers are. 01, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Oh, one gotta be a center. 1. So let's look at the Dster again. I'm sorry about that. 01, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. No, it's an 8 corner game, not a 9. So ignore the 9. I counted wrong. It's an 8 corner game. 8 corner game, not a 9 corner game. Sorry about that. So let's look at the Dster. 01, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So if you look at the Dster, the 1 and the 07 was right here, and the 09 would be going down. You see it? And then I have 13 going left to right, 14 going diagonal, 15 also going diagonal, and 18 also going down. So this would be a matrix. You cannot swap the 1 and the 7. You cannot swap the 1 and the 7. Why? Because if you swap the 1 and 7, you lose 13 and 14. So this would be a matrix right there. 017, 0713, 9584. So now I can't say how much last night's draw should have hit big because I knew those were coming. So let's look at the combination. So I'm going to show review the tickets and look at the date. If you look closely, the date is for June 10th. I don't know if you can see that. June 10th. And these combination gave someone to play. The combination gave someone to play. And I really I was hoping for those numbers to come and they hit the jackpot. So gave those combination to play and almost did it. So if you look at these 9s, I almost had 3 teams online. I have 10, 12, 18. I did one line almost 3 teens because I don't want to max out 3 teens on the line because it was too risky last night because they could be holding the teens, but they did not hold the teens. So the only thing I knew they were I should have knew they were holding the 10s. I should have dropped the 10 because 10 wasn't coming out. Should have dropped the 10, even though the 10 was a good number to use. Also, should drop the 10 for at least a 15. We have put 12, 15, 18 on that line. Also, we have done that, and you can see that 05. If the 09, if it was 05 or 09, this would have hit at least 4 to 5 numbers. That was 05 instead of 09 that got drawn. So line 1, the 15 and 18 got drawn. And if I put 7 instead of 4, I should never have touched the 4. Because I should have touched the 4 because 7 was more likely to come than the 4. I should have took a chance and drop all 4 and 10s to a chance and drop all 4. And remember, the key goal is to find out which number has a high percentage of coming and max out those numbers and make all that ball that number. So if I knew 7 had high chance than 4 and 10, but the 4 and 10 has a good chance of coming also, but the 7 has higher chance than those, I either would have maxed out the 07 and took a chance, even if 4 and 10 got drawn, then I would lose out on the ticket being a big winner. But if I do not max out, if I do not take a chance and max out the 7, and God forbid that 4 and 10, one of those or 2 of those got drawn, I would not lose the advantage. Now, because the 4 and the 10 did not get drawn, I lost a big advantage because I didn't take a chance on the 07. I knew the 07 was coming. I was deciding, let's do 60% on 7, 20% on 10, and 20% on 4. But I did not do it. I didn't do 100% on 7. Did not do. I knew the 7 with high chance of coming on the first ball. I was going to do 100% on 7. I did not do it. I did not take a chance. So I only did 60% on 7. So now for the teens, let's look at the teens. I have 12, 10. Look at how many teens I had played. So 10 and 11 isn't a teen, so I did not count 10 and 11. But I have the number from 10 to 19 played. I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18, and 14. I have 6 number played from 10 to 19. From 10 to 19. I have 6 number played from 10 to 19. What I should have do is max out 3-9. I should have make the 4th ball a teen also. Or at least make every single ball on the dirt line, on the dirt ball, a teen also, but I did not do it. I should have dropped the 39, 26, because the 39 and 26 and replace it by a teen, and I would at least hit number 9. I hit 15 and 18. If that was a 9, if it was a 5, I would hit 3. Number 9B, 4, not hit any. Number 9C, I hit only the 15. 9D, I hit the 18 only. Line E, I hit 7 only. Now, what I didn't do is the 18 has higher percentage of getting drawn. Also, I should have maxed out the 18 also. I should have maxed out 18 on the dirt ball. Also, even though I did not like to put the team on the 4th ball, I should at least max out the 18 on the dirt ball. I would have hit at least 7 and 18 on mostly every single line. And now, look at the second ticket. I have 6, 7, and 12. 13 wasn't supposed to be drawn. 12 was supposed to be drawn, but they did the whammy. They put the 13. 7, 18, and almost 3 number or 4 number. 9C, look at line C, 7, 14. Hit 7 and 14. So mostly 2 and 3 numbers. Now 9D, 7, 14, and 18. You see it? Number 9E, 7 and 15. So 7, 14, 18 on 9D. If that 05 was a 09, 09 was 05, hit 4 number on that line. So 7, 14, 18, I should have extended the 4th ball in a team because there was team that was coming. I knew the team was coming. My system showed that the team was coming, a strategy, and I was going to do the teams at least. I told myself to do the teams at least to the dirt ball and just drop the 26 and 39, but I did not do it. I did not want to take the chance. I should have took the chance and maybe even take a while the chance and move the dirt ball. Not only do the dirt ball, the teens, do the 4th ball, the teens. Take a wild chance do it, because they did a wild chant because nobody would play 14s. Not even a quick pick would play 14s, because the amount of combination a ticket could play should be about 300 million combinations. Even a quick pick could not do 14s. It's going to be rare. Even if it did 14s, it would not do a 14s with 07 or 09. It would not do that. So you can check how many $1 million with one, or how many Megaply was won on the $1 million. You can check that. I did not check that. So again, if you like any game prediction, please email me. I don't want to give you false hopes. And always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. You can email me and click the join member video for member video over there. And also click on my name to support my cause, support my channel. Please do that. Donate, subscription, like my video if you haven't done so. I'll try to post the Dster after this video. Post the Dster, and be sure to email me for Dster, or you can click the join member video for Dster over there as well.